Hi, I'm Alex LoCicero with SportsTownChicago.com, powered by the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, and we're here at the 42nd Annual Mounted Memory Sports Collectors Show, brought to you by the Chicago Sun-Times, and we are with the one and only Bryan Bulaga. Bryan, thank you for your time.
Not a problem. Appreciate you having me on.
First, I got to ask, what was it like Super Bowl and all?
It was unbelievable. It was one of the most surreal experiences, especially being able to get there as a rookie. My first season, it was phenomenal.
Now, what has it been like after the win? What have you been doing?
Just kind of getting my body taken care of. Healing up any little nicks and bumps I have. Seeing a lot of seeing family about every other weekend, and just kind of getting ready, preparing my body, getting it healthy, and start working out again here pretty soon.
Now, I know there's a lot going on in the NFL right now in terms of the collective bargaining agreement and all that. How do you go into it mentally? Do you just prepare as if the season's going to happen?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the only way you can look into it. Obviously, there's some unfortunate events that have taken place for the fans and for the players and for the owners. It kind of hurts everybody, but I know personally I'll be preparing like the season's going to be coming up here.
Now, what was the hardest part adjusting from college to the NFL?
I think the obvious answer is speed and the speed of the game is a lot quicker, which it is, but I think just the mental aspect of it, a lot bigger playbooks, a lot more terminology, a lot of different things that you didn't have in college that you have in the pro game. So I think the mental aspect of it.
Now, here at the Collector's Show, what has this experience been like for you?
It's been pretty cool. This is huge. I'm from this area. I live about 30 minutes away from here, and I had no idea that this even takes place here. So just to be in here and see so many, big-time athletes and players and, or Hall of Famers, it's been pretty awesome.
Now, where'd you grow up, being only 30 minutes away from here?
I grew up in Crystal Lake, Illinois.
Okay. We're actually out of Lombard, Illinois. That is where our campus is, and we go all over Chicagoland.
You're from Lombard, huh? So, I got to beat up on Montini back in my day over at Marion Central. So,
my co-host actually went to Montini, okay. And so he'll find some good humor in that one. Now, what is your pregame routine like to get ready to play?
I'm a pretty laid-back guy. I'm laid back. I like to relax, kind of just be with the other offensive linemen. It's a pretty relaxed group that we have in Green Bay. So, just being around those guys, relaxing, hot tub, cold tub, contrast, and just getting the muscles loose and relaxed, getting ready to go.
Now, we have some always hot seat questions that we like to ask athletes when we do interview them. So first off, do you have any nicknames?
Way back in the day, I think a nickname, I think my dad called me Bubba. That was just way back in the day, though. I haven't heard that in a long time.
All right, now, second hot seat question. What is your favorite sports movie of all time?
It's tough. Between Any Given Sunday or Friday Night Lights, those are my two favorite. Those are, amazing movies, so it's hard.
If you had to pick one of them, which one would you want to watch?
I'd say probably Any Given Sunday. Any Given Sunday.
All right, and the most controversial question: who would win in a fight, a lion or a gorilla?
What kind of gorilla?
Silverback? Yeah, let's say a silverback, and taking on a lion, and anything goes. This is in the jungle.
I'd say I'd say the gorilla, because you can climb trees. A little different aspect from it. Hit the line from different angles.
All right, and then finally, the March Madness tournament starts for college basketball. I know you said you're a college football fan. Is there anyone you're pulling for, or anyone you think is going to win that?
I had an opportunity to watch the Big East tournament a lot this last weekend. I really like UConn, and they really impressed me the way they played down in that tournament. So I like UConn, but it's going to be a great tournament, that's for sure. But I'll keep my eye on UConn.
Well, Bryan, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure to talk with you, and hopefully the NFL season does happen next year. And again, we wish you the best of success with the Packers.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Well, for SportsTownChicago.com, I'm Alex LoCicero.